Look, this video is about the week 1 treatment of October, and it's week 5 in the spring program totally. So that's why I've made it week 5 on the.
So are we going to Stacey?
On the title page? Yes, we are. So we're doing launch, root builder, 70 mils of each in a tank mix, 100 square meters of lawn. Now, in this video, we'll look at newly renovated lawn that's only a week post top dress. So we'll drop the dosage there to 50 mils of each for that one, because it won't be used to lawn applications. We'll also look at some renovated lawn and see how that's going. My Tiff Tuff out the back, it's about nearly about 3 weeks in, and it's almost all covered. So it's used to a couple of foliar treatments, so we're going 70 mil of each for that one. And we go to my mate's buffaloes, which is what we're doing now, to do the treatment. And it's the buffalo is going amazing on the program, that's for sure. So stick around, this is going to be a great video to help you with your treatments. Get your lawn on. Okay, this is filming now. There's my girl.
And I love to see Jess and Tom. Jess and Tom, they were best friends.
Jess and Tom are, Tom's our dog and Jess is Stacey's dog. Getting back to this lawn here, this has gone under a heavy reno and a heavy top dress. And it's going to be the last big heavy top dress that I'm going to be doing to this area, thank goodness. I've got the levels pretty much the way that I want them. Now, as you can see, there's only a little bit of leaf growth. There's only, this top dress went down about a week ago, then I scraped it back, and there isn't much leaf growth at all. So if you're at that stage of your reno or something similar to this, not much leaf showing, all this is brand new leaf, and it won't be used to foliar fertilizing. So go down to 50 mils of launch, 50 mils of root builder as your first treatment. Same treatment that's on the program right now for week 1, but look, it is all brand new, so I'm going to drop that to the lowest.
Okay.
So this is 50 mils of launch, 50 mils of root builder. Let's go.
Yeah.
Turn her on. Let's do this. Just point it towards Daddy. You'll be right.
Okay. Jess and Tom, yes.
Seems a shame to step on it and muck it all up again, but I'll give it a another level with the soil spreader, and then I'll go over it again with the roller. Cool. Over this bit, baby.
Okay. Jess and Tom, they were best friends. They played Jess and Tom. They were best friends because they were so excited. They were best friends. Okay, so we're making another YouTube video.
Here we are, aren't we?
And I still remember yesterday we made Facebook, contact us on Facebook, Instagram.
That was at Garden Grove, wasn't it?
Oh yes, it was.
Now this area is my Tiff Tuff. It has been renoed about 3 weeks ago. It's doing really well with the treatments. It's really starting to get a bit long now, so it really needs a cut, and I can do a cut straight before I do the treatment. And yeah, I got a few things to clean up there as well. Having said that, I did a little wet down this morning simply because the lawn still has some areas that are just sandy, so I don't want those. I don't want the sand getting into the blades. So it's nice and moist. Probably about 2 hours ago, it was wet down for about 10 minutes. This lawn though is on a cycle of 3 semi-deep waters a week now, seeing as we've got some repair. So 3 times a week, split evenly apart. So like Monday, Wednesday, and I think I do one Saturday. 30 minutes in the morning, which is about a half an inch of water, We just want to get that lawn starting to grow those roots deep down, and yeah, that's the reason that we're doing that. We want this certainly drought tolerant. So the reason why we want to start cutting this now before it's totally filled in is because everything's growing up at the moment. We want to give it a cut, and that will encourage it to laterally grow and start filling in those other areas. So we're going to give this a cut, and look at it, it's looking really green, it's looking really good. And this is the bit that wasn't renoed, and that's similarly looking fantastic. So we're going to give this a cut. We'll probably do about 15 mils on the mower. We just want to touch it a little bit, and because it's a cylinder mower and doing a clean cut for us, we can fertilise straight away. If you're using a rotary mower, I'd at least leave it a day after you've done your mow for treating. The reason is because the rotary will slash at the leaf rather than neatly cut it, and it'll leave a little bit of a jagged edge. So that needs a little bit of time to repair before you put down your foliar fertiliser. But I got a bit more this time, so happy with that. Much lower now, and that'll promote it to thicken up and thicken in the spots that hasn't quite got yet. Okay, so this bit hasn't been renoed at all. The stripes are starting to come up, but look, it's a little bit too aggressive with this lawn. Bit of scalping, it's fairly uneven, but we'll be renoing this soon once that one recovers. So right after this mow, I can put down my products, and both of these lawns have had treatments, so it's going to be launch and root builder at 70 mils as per the program. Let's do it.
Okay, so
Good girl. Tom.
what?
Tom's the reason we have to do all this fencing and awkwardness. He digs up the backyard.
What do you mean he digs up the backyard?
You know he digs up the backyard. Alright. About as much as we can do. Alright, we don't have to water that one in. And launch will help the lawn have amazing condition, and the root builder will help build the roots. Alright, taking your dog and daughter for treatments at friends' houses is fraught with danger. We'll go this way, Heidi. This way, Tom. So this is fraught with danger, that's for sure. All right, we're at Stacey's and Kenny's, and look at this. This is only, what, about coming up to the 3rd week now of repair, and it's just booming. It is coming back so hugely. Sounds like chaos here. Looks like Tom's doing a wee on the lawn. This lawn now, seeing as it's coming in to the repair, doesn't need that syringe watering of 3 times a day, 10 minutes. So we've now reduced that to 3 times a week, 30 minutes, and probably a week after that we'll look at going 45 minutes early in the morning twice a week, and then 1 deep watering a week. This is going so well. Buffalo absolutely loves the program, and this is doing so well, I can tell you. And you know, the results you can see. So let's do this. Let's get this application down. 70 mils of launch, 70 mils of root builder per the 100 square meters. Let's go. Got to do it quick before all the kids and dogs come back. So it has been an absolute crazy day. The amount of BS that I've gone through to get to these 3 lawns has just been incredible. Now, because of the weather over the last week, which was windy, rainy, couldn't get the day 1 application down. So the plan is that for those 3 lawns, we'll let that dry in, and tonight we'll do the moist application. 200 mils per the 100 square meters should do quite well for all 3 of these. So you can mix and match the program a little bit and compress things. So you know, this application being the week 1 application is a little bit late. From, you know, I wanted to do it on the weekend. Today's Tuesday, but that's okay. 3 or 4 days after this application, and of course after doing the moist tonight, we can totally go on with our 2nd application of October. Couldn't think of the word there. October. Simply because you can give it 3 or 4 days between treatments. Now, I do get asked this question quite a lot. You know, can you do things like mix launch and charger together? Well, you can officially, but I would really recommend that you don't. And the reason that you don't is because they make the grass grow sort of differently. So launch is sort of kelp for the root zone and a balanced fertilizer, and it's just a nice conditioning fertilizer. It's great for repairs, coming back from renovations, coming back from injury and stuff like that. Charger's a little bit different. It doesn't concentrate on the root zone. It's more about growing the leaf quickly with the growth promoters in charger, and also about colour, being iron. So it's more of something when you just want leaf and you want that deep dark green. So my recommendation is that you don't mix those products together. How do I explain this? You want to give the application time to breathe, I suppose, is the way is a way of saying it. Simply because, like, you know, you want conditions, so let launch just work by itself. You know, mix with root builder, that's fine. I'm just talking about things like mixing like launch and charger together. Let the launch do its thing. Let it grow that root zone. Let it condition the plant and give it that nice even feed. Then, you know, 3 or 4 days after, but you know, we go weekly. Get down charger, and then, you know, concentrate on that cycle, which is growing the leaf quicker, and also getting that deep colour in. So look, officially you can mix the fertilizers, but I would say just leave it alone. You can experiment, and lots of people have, and lots of people send me those results, but my recommendation is just chill your jets, do 1 step at a time, and let the product breathe and do its thing until you get onto your next application. See how I go tonight. What's the time now here? It's about 1:30. So this will dry down quite nicely in a couple of hours, around about 6 tonight, just before the sun goes down, because we're now in daylight saving here. I'll go over this with moist and water it in deeply. And then for this lawn and my back lawn, we'll go into that 30 minutes 3 times a week cycle early in the morning, just to get off of the syringe watering and get into more deeper watering. And obviously my front, which has only had the soil down for a couple of days, that will still need syringe watering. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to do the moist yesterday evening when I did all those treatments that you've seen on the video. So no wind this morning, which is great. Actually today's going to be 33 and windy. It's going to be a horrid day actually, but at the moment the wind is not happening. So I've put down 200 mils of moist per the 100 square meters, and I'm watering that in for 20 minutes. So yeah, it's all happening. So yeah, I've caught up my applications on the spring program. To the weekend, what's today, Wednesday? To the weekend I'll be looking towards my charger app, which will also be a little bit more than usual. Yeah, so all the trucks waving. How's it going? Yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vid. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe, it helps me grow. And see you on the weekend. See you later.